Hello Capricorn, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your Spirit Messages reading for November 2019 for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Capricorn. So we have a couple of Spirit Message cards here. Then I've got a guidance card and a message from the Archangels as well for you. So the first kind of like column here we have with the tarot cards is the issue or challenge you need help from Spirit on. The next column is advice from Spirit, and the final column is the outcome if you take that advice, Capricorn. I've also, as a final thought to be revealed at the end of the reading, I've got the messages from Heaven deck, and it is whatever heaven means to you, God, the Spirit, the universe. But there's some really nice messages, so it's final thought from Spirit at the end that I'll reveal at the end. So, Capricorn, we have hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Don't lose hope. That's what you're being told. And the first card I have is Express Joy. Sometimes this appears, Capricorn, when no matter how difficult things are, we just have to look on the bright side of life. That we just have to engage and try and change that mindset to something positive. So beautiful message. The other message that I've got for you is reevaluate your priorities. And I do see that happening in some of the cards here. Time to reevaluate your priorities to really move forward. Now, a guidance card that I have is guidance. I just feel this is time to open up to people that you trust, to accept guidance and advice, not go it alone, not take everything on your shoulders. Capricorn, you are known for just taking everything on, taking all the responsibility on. And it is time to allow other people to guide you forward as well. It's also a very big message that you're also being guided from Spirit too. So, beautiful message there. And the Archangel Message card is Overcoming Difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. You can overcome this. If you're facing challenge, this is a message that you can overcome these difficulties. So, let's start with the challenge or issue that you are asking Spirit help on. Because I'm going to start with these two cards here. We've got the Hanged Man and the Seven of Pentacles. The Hanged Man is when we feel stagnated, when we feel stuck. This person hangs. They actually voluntarily put themselves upside down on this tree of knowledge in order to find wisdom, in order to understand where they're going, to find answers from within, to move forward in their external world. This is a card of vision. It's a Neptunian energy, separating out illusion from the truth as well in some way, in understanding really where you need to move towards. The Seven of Pentacles, and sometimes actually, I will say the Hanged Man, is when you need to look at things from a different perspective in order to find answers from within. He might be still in his external world, and it might well be, Capricorn, that you felt stuck or still or stagnant for a while. This sometimes can be being stuck for a while. You're being asked to look at things in a whole new light. Don't approach an issue or a problem the way that you've always approached it. This is asking you to look at things from a different perspective, different angle, different attitude even, in order to move forward, in order to find answers on how to move forward in a situation in your external world. And I feel some of you, this is because you're being asked to reevaluate. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of reevaluating a part of your life or across your life. What's working for you? Where you're wasting your energy and where you're going to get the reward. Now, Pentacles energy can be to do with money and career, so this can link with money and career as well, Capricorn. But this is also about where you're getting value in life in general. Things that are giving you value and things that you're wasting your time on now. This is a Saturnian energy, and Saturn is the god Kronos, the god of time. So it is very much understanding that when you reevaluate, you understand how to refocus your energies and efforts. That's the message, that's when good things come to those that wait. There's an element that you're finding answers, that when you reevaluate your priorities, which is very much what you're being told to in the Spy Spirit as well, reevaluate your priorities, good things come to those that wait, Capricorn. But you have to make those decisions. You have to reevaluate what's not worth your time and effort and what is now. And I feel some of you are getting perspective on that. The Page of Swords can be a change of perspective, a change of the way you're viewing things. Can also be about seeing the truth of a situation. Can also be about getting clarity, perspective on a situation as well, in order to move forward. The pages, when they arise, they represent the beginnings of something new. They represent the beginnings of change. And I feel for some of you, when you look at things in a different light, when you do that reevaluation, that's when you understand how to move forward and start taking those decisions and choices to move forward, yeah. Because Spirit is saying there is some kind of like self-sabotage here. We've got the Seven of Swords, we've got the Six of Pentacles, and the Chariot, which is the Seven as well. You've got 3 sevens here, which is about experiencing challenge. And the Chariot is very much a message saying you have the power, you have the skills, you have the know-how to overcome this challenge. Seven of Swords can be about deception in your external life. I feel certainly in this reading, this is where you're holding back. This is where you're not seeing the full truth of a situation that's allowing you to move forward, to take decisive action. You need to reevaluate, get clarity on where you're moving towards, on the decisions that you need to take now in order to release from this Seven of Swords energy. Seven of Swords will only keep you stuck. The Seven of Swords is a way that we make our excuses, stop ourselves from moving forward, stop ourselves engaging with new opportunities, close ourselves off to advice as well. And I feel for some of you, you're being given guidance. I do. Because we've got the Six of Pentacles here, which is about being open to give and receive. And I feel you're being asked now to receive. This is somebody in your life who is giving you honest advice to move out of whatever this energy is. And Spirit is saying now is the time to listen. This advice is worth as much as gold. So it's of value to you. Now, I think you're also being told, because this is the Hierophant as well in the Six of Pentacles, this is Spirit saying now is the time for you to receive. Now is the time for you to receive all the wonderful things that the universe wants to bring into you. This is Pentacles energy. This can be to do with money and career, can be to do with something of value to you. But the Seven of Swords will not allow you to, certainly while you're in that mindset, and it is a mindset, you're closed off to receiving. And I feel some of you are now being asked to find balance, to be open to receive. Because you see, you've got the Pentacles here, you've got the Scales here, sorry. You see the Scales in this card? You see there's Scales here. This is about finding balance in your world in order to be open to receive. So listen to advice, but also be open to receive from the universe. Because I think it's wanting to bring something good in. I think it's telling you to hope, because positive change can happen. But you have to take action. You have to release what's holding you back. The Chariot is a card of release. You see the Chariot comes from, you can see in the distance here, there's like a village with buildings and all of this. But he's moving away from what's gone, and he's focusing on what's in front of him in the future, what he's working towards now. And there's a message that whatever you're aiming for, you can receive it. But you have to overcome the challenge. The challenge is that you might be self-sabotaging in some way. And this is the advice from Spirit. This is a card of victory. This is a card of overcoming being stuck to move forward, because you're finding answers from within in order to how to move forward now. The black and white sphinxes are very much signs of reining in your life into balance in order to really move forward at speed, make progress on a situation, in order to be able to receive whatever the Six of Pentacles is trying to bring you in, whether it's advice, whether it's career advancement. But you have, this is saying refocus. Now is the time for eyes on the prize to focus and move forward at speed in your own right, because there's success here, there is achievement here, there is victory here. You can overcome any obstacles that you face, either in your internal world where you're self-sabotaging, or deception in your external life. Now, here's the thing. This is a Cancerian energy, Capricorn, and we've got the stars here. So when I see the guidance card here, all these stars, this is basically the charioteer moves forward with the canopy of the stars over him, like the universe is guiding him in some way. And there's a real message that you're being guided, you're being protected on this journey. So now's the time to put something behind you, refocus on how to move forward, because you are finding the answers from within in order to move forward in your external life. We've got the Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is a card of don't hold on to something that will keep you stuck. Sometimes the fours can represent stillness. For me, this is a kind of like a stagnating energy. This is somebody who is not moving forward because they're scared. They fear, they're uncertain, so they remain stuck. Also is about holding on too tight to something that is keeping you stuck now, and understanding maybe if you're self-sabotaging what that is, because there is opportunity to move towards a new beginning. And this is also, like the Chariot, a card of victory. The Ace of Swords is a card of victory. It is a card of finding your own power. It's a card of truth, realization as well. Maybe realization where you're realizing where you're holding yourself back, so you can embrace the new. The Three of Cups is a 3. It's moving on emotionally. It's moving on to a happier place. It's moving on, putting your heart, mind and soul into something that can bring the rewards in long term. These people are celebrating. There's reasons to celebrate here, but there's beginnings of a harvest you can see around these people as well, because their hard work is beginning to pay off. So some of you, it is about refocusing, getting clarity, seeing truths of situation, taking the decisions that you need to take, allowing your mind to really open up to understand the steps that you need to take now to move forward, because victory and success is here. And the Three of Cups, there will be reasons to celebrate, but you have to almost kind of like bring down that sword and cut away things that are holding you back, things that you're holding on too tight. This is very much about embracing the new, pushing forward, eyes on the prize, by reevaluating where you're going, having that newfound hope, the fact that when you take action, you can bring about new beginnings, new starts. Yeah, beautiful message. So, the final message from Spirit is explore new ventures, move forward with confidence, we are with you. I mean, that sums up the reading. You know, explore new ventures, move forward with confidence, we are with you. I love it, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.